Oscar Pistorius' smile says it all. The South African can once again, in his own words, chase his dream of Olympic glory.
I'm just so happy about the outcome. It's just the last 2 days has been really stressful. But just the outcome has been one of the best days of my life.
The man dubbed Blade Runner has been given the chance to qualify for this year's Beijing Games. The South African had been banned by the athletics governing body, the IAAF, from competing against able-bodied athletes because of his carbon fibre prosthetics. They ruled the blades gave the sprinter an unfair advantage. But now the court of Potter, Al Jazeera.
Athletes with disabilities and those with special needs often don't get as much credit as their able-bodied counterparts when it comes to sport. Yet the Paralympics and the Special Olympics are aiming to change all of that. This summer's Paralympic Games will be the biggest ever, featuring 20 sports and around 4,000 athletes. But as far as Esmail reports, a lot still has to be done to change public opinion about disabilities in sport.
Mission that Paralympians are athletes.
Ade Adepitan is a former Paralympian. He contracted polio when he was just 3 years old, and ever since he's been in a wheelchair. But that hasn't stopped him from living out his dream. Adepitan was a member of the British wheelchair basketball team that won the bronze medal in the 2004 Summer Paralympics in Athens. That's a view shared by one of the most powerful people in the Paralympics world, Sir Philip Craven, president of the International Paralympics Committee.
There's still this vestige that somebody's legs don't work, so their brain doesn't work, for example. And that's the same the world over, and that's something that sport and positive experiences watching sport, it completely switches someone's perception. It educates the ignorant.
The similarities they have with other children, not the differences. Success on the ice is equally enjoyable under all conditions.
Children with special needs face challenges the world over, but perhaps those challenges are more obvious here in the Middle East than they are anywhere else. But now that appears to be changing, and changing quite quickly.
Tyler Walker is part of the U.S. disabled ski team. He's also involved in the movement to get adaptive sport in the Middle East to help change the stigma against people with disabilities.
I think it takes a lot of recognition, a lot of people being brave enough to go out in public, start up disabled sports programs, just disabled life programs that help people who've either gotten injured or grew up with a disability to get involved in life and sports.
It's not only the Paralympics that's bringing disability in sport out of